Welcome back. It has been a minute. I don't know what happened these past few weeks, but it's been busy and good, and I've missed you. Today I am taking care of as many things as I can. That's kind of been the way of life these days. I've had a few commissions and all of the things, and today I need to get a sketch for one of those commissions done, and I really want to start building the building for this fourth piece of this new collection. I don't have the sketch done yet, it's just started, but I'm finding ways where I can kind of keep things moving so I don't lose momentum, but that's where we're at. If you're new here, welcome. I am Alexis, I'm a full-time artist in Brooklyn, New York, and on this channel I share my art and its inspiration and my love of the city, and honestly, a little bit of everything. And if that sounds like something you're into, I invite you to stick around. But I'm gonna go ahead and get set up and see. I'm about like 2/3 of the way done with the sketch, and then if I can get that done, then I can move on to the building. But I will share a little bit of what's been happening this way over the last few weeks, and let's get into it. So commissions for the holidays have already started to come in, which is wonderful. And so far they have all been returning customers, which is also really wonderful. This sketch I am working on is for a client who I have recreated maybe 5 pieces for. This one is for her son, and it's a really fun project that I'm really looking forward to. So Boo had an exhibit up in Clinton Hill, Fort Greene, and I was able to attend the closing party, and it was really wonderful. It was really cool to see all of her work, like her collection of work in one space, and really wonderful to hear her talking about the different symbolism and the meaning behind each piece. It was a really wonderful night, and I am always so thankful when I get to show up for the people that I care about. So this is part of a commission that I finished last week, and it is for another repeat customer. The first piece that I created for her was for the swearing in of Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, and that was such a tremendous honor to create. And this is another one of her colleagues that was recently sworn in, and it is an image of her and her father, and what an honor to be able to create such tremendous moments for people. I really am just so overcome with such gratitude that this is my job. And I don't have any video of the third commission that I've completed, but that was also a repeat customer. And this is a couple that I have created a few pieces for both of them. And something that's been really fun about creating the images for this couple is that it's not uncommon that I will receive a black and white image, and then we'll work together to find the right skin tones and recreate the colors of the background and all the different elements. And those always require a little bit of extra work and collaboration, but they are really such a tremendous joy. She was one of the first 8x10 commissions that I created way back in 2020, and it has been such, once again, because it truly is such an honor to create these images of her family and of her loved ones. And I don't know, I really think that the name of the game lately has been gratitude. I have immense gratitude that this is what I get to do for a living. This is the work that I get to create. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how it continues to grow and evolve and change. I mean, this year has brought so much change for the people. And I'm just really excited to see how this practice and my work continues to evolve. I mean, I know that we're just at the very end of October, so we still have 2 months left in 2025, and that's a lot of time. But I don't know, as a small business owner and as an artist who has 1,000 ideas, I've already started thinking ahead to 2026. And then a couple weeks ago, Mario and I celebrated our wedding anniversary. This was 13 years, and you know, we've been together for 18, which feels absolutely wild. But we paid $15 to get married in this little corner of Central Park, and since that day, they've built it out and put benches, so it's not much of a dirt patch, which is what we told people to find. When people are asking me where they should go, I said, find the dirt patch down by the water. But now they have benches, and it's the pond in Central Park, and every year we like to grab a coffee and just go sit on a bench and spend some time in that little neck of the woods. But it was a really beautiful day. I was thinking when we were walking around, we've not had a rainy anniversary ever, which is funny because the day that we got married, it poured. It was like torrential downpours until 45 minutes before we walked out there. So I don't know. It was really lovely. Central Park this time of year is really magical. And I always tell people New York in the fall is the best. But then I also say that New York any season is the best. I really don't think that you can go wrong with the city, but the day did not disappoint. We exercised our civil duty, our civil right to vote in New York City. It's early voting for the mayoral election, and y'all, it's no surprise. I'm crossing my fingers for Zoran. I am so ready for somebody in power who is for the people. I'm so ready. I'm not going to get my hopes up just because I feel like I have been so devastated by outcomes of elections in the past, but I'm still going to show up, and I'm still going to do the research, and I'm still going to do what I need to do to have my voice heard. So I don't know. Let's see. November 4th, we will find out, but I really hope that New York City does not fumble this. Something that has been really great about all three of these commissions that have come in is that they've all been a little different, a little bit of a challenge, if you will. And so that allows me to be a little bit more creative and really think about how to best capture what it is that these clients want. So I mentioned that this client that I'm working on the sketch for is a repeat customer, and here are some of the pieces that I've created for her in the past. It's always such an honor when somebody comes back, and something that's been really wonderful about this particular client is that when I first started creating for her, her children were very small, and now they're like little people. So it's been really wonderful to see her family grow and evolve over the past few years, and it really is just such a tremendous joy to be able to create this for her and for her loved ones. And it's been really busy. I said it's been a busy period of time. Mario's birthday also happened, and we met up with some friends at a spot in Williamsburg, and our friend DW, one of our oldest friends, was DJing, and it was just a really lovely night. We've been so busy and working so much that it honestly has been a minute since we hung out with some friends. And it was really nice to catch up. Alright, so we're making good progress on this. This is a commission for a really dear client who, geez, I don't know, this is like, I think like her 4th or 5th commission that she has had me create for her. She's really, really lovely. And this one's different because typically what I do, a commission is just, hey, here's a photograph that we really love. Could you recreate this? Easy. Yes, I mean, it's not easy, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's really straightforward. And so I just have to like do my process with that. And with her, It's not unusual that I will get really wonderfully organized photographs numbered with notes, and then from all of these photographs I will compile an image and create the image for her. This one though, her child is, and it's been really cool because when I first made the first piece for her, this little one was a baby, and now they're like not a baby, but they are really into jazz, and so she wants to kind of create like a picture book page vibe, if you will, because one of his favorite things is jazz. And so I asked her if she would be down if I were to do it kind of in the style of We Belong to Each Other, like the style of my larger pieces. So a little bit more freeform, a little bit whatever, and she was like super into it. But y'all, I have to study these jazz instruments. I don't know how instruments are made. So a lot of it is like looking at horns and trying to figure out how many loops for the air and where the hand things are, and it's like a whole thing. But my headphones just died, so we're gonna get there. I have six out of the 8 people, and then I still have a dog and a cat to make. But this is what we've got so far. Oh, I don't know why I always try to show things on here because I know it's not gonna work. Give me a sec, let's see. Oh, you can kind of, yeah, okay, hopefully you can see that. So this is what we've got so far, and it's a lot of fun. But the sketch is just taking a long time because I have to figure out what the hell jazz instruments look like. It's been a lot of fun, definitely like within the wheelhouse, but outside of the wheelhouse. And I think that those are the most important projects to take on, because that's how you grow. So this is day 2 of this sketch. I work really slow on the iPad, but I wanted to do it on the iPad so that if I need to change proportions or heights or whatever, because this is so different than anything that I've done before, it'll be really easy to isolate one of the elements and to adjust it as needed, versus if I were to do it on paper, I'd have to like erase the whole thing. I mean, not the whole, but the whole element, and kind of restart, and I don't want to do that. So that's that. But my headphones just died, so I'm gonna go and take a walk. It's like really chilly and fall, and I think I'm gonna take a walk, and then I might start the building for number 4, just so I can get that moving, and then if there's any time left tonight, I'll get back to this. But I'm gonna take a minute and get outside for some fresh air, and then we will get going on the next task for the day. So October went by so fast. Like, I did the vlog right after Artmageddon, and then here we are, and it's almost 4 weeks later, and I'm just like, oh my God, how did that happen? I don't know. I've been working, and it didn't feel like it was happening so fast, but it did. It went way faster than I anticipated. And the thing that I've been really contemplating lately and really challenging myself to do is to stay present. I find that I often will spend time reflecting on past events and thinking about, where I want to go in the future. And so my brain is constantly split between these different phases of life, right? That which has already happened, which I have no control over, and that which has not yet happened, which I have no control over. And so I've been really trying to find ways to stay present. And I honestly think that that's why it's been so long since I've picked up my camera, because as I've been working through all of the things that have taken place over the past month, I've been really challenging myself to be in the moment and to not think about what needs to happen or what I should be doing versus like what I am doing right now. And it's brought me a lot of joy, and it's brought me a lot of peace, and it's brought me even more gratitude. I found that I became really thankful for just like a lot of the really small things that were happening on the day in and day out, and I want more of that. So I find that I've been really stressed, if I'm being honest, with like, how does this work? But it's not my business to know the how. My business is to know the what, right? Know what it is that I want, and to be busy building that, taking that aligned action. So I've been really focused on the aligned action and finding so much contentment in that. So I don't know. I say all this just to encourage you to find ways to connect with your present self. I think it's really easy to get swept up in our thoughts and to spend time in reflection and to spend time dreaming about what it is that we would want. Sometimes maybe worrying about how things might unfold. But I think the magic is in the now. And that's what I want to focus on. And I hope that you can find ways to ground yourself in the now and to really find all that there is to celebrate especially when the world feels like it's out of control. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's a lot of what's been happening here. All right, and we got this building cut out and finished, and now I can keep moving on this collection. We belong to each other, and I can't wait to get moving on the sketch of that in the next few weeks. But if you've made it this far, I want to thank you for hanging out with me. This was a little bit of a chatty one. It was a little all over, but I think that's what happens when a month goes by between our little hangs. But if you enjoyed spending your time with me, I would really appreciate it if you gave this video a thumbs up. That helps YouTube know that there's something happening here. And if you would like to follow along as I continue to share my life here in New York City, a little bit of everything, I would be truly honored if you subscribed. But I just want to say thank you. Thanks for spending your time. I really am so appreciative. And lastly, whatever time of day you've watched this, I hope it's been a kind one. Until next time.